Ready to go!
Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of The Breakdown. In today's episode, we are going to be featuring two amazing athletes from the WAL. Firstly, Janis Amolins from Latvia, multiple world champion and multiple WAL hammer holder, against the UK's Tom Holland, the man with the long, rangy arms and amazing bicep pressure. Anyway, it's a fantastic match. It's got some very interesting technical changes in there, particularly from Janis Amolins as he deals with the ranginess of Tom. But let's have a look at the match and break it down bit by bit. All right, here we go. Janis Amolins on the left of the screen, Tom Holland on the right. And there's the start. Janis Amolins fills the hand of Tom Holland with back pressure and pronation, but not able to go sideways yet. Tom Holland looking to curl in and trying to get the pronation of Janis Amolins to collapse, but it doesn't collapse, and the side pressure drive is on. And there is the first pin. Quick and simple first pin from Janis Amolins. Great back pressure, great pronation. Let's go back and have a look at it one more time, because once is not enough. You can see here where the video is paused right now that Janis Amolins has great connectivity in his back pressure and pronation. You can see that his pronation has not been turned down whatsoever by Tom's attempted hook, and instead Tom has been rolled palm up. So with Tom palm up, that allows Janis to slowly chip away at the side pressure. Janis doesn't want to go too hard sideways too early, because that risks his pronation being turned into the hook, which is where Tom Holland wants it to be. But let's watch it play out one more time. Janis Amolins very patient. Tom Holland attempts the side pressure hit, but it's not going to work with that hand position. And a good balance of side pressure and continuous back pressure from Janis gets the job done. All right, 1-0 to Janis Amolins. Let's have a look at round two. Round two, they're in the straps. Tom Holland drives forward, sets the hook. This time, Tom Holland is happy. Look at him, he's nodding, he's smiling. He believes he's got the match where he needs it to be. The hook drive there from Janis. He's happy to be in the hook now. He said, all right, let's fight. Big dragging squeeze there from Tom Holland. Not enough. He down rests forward on his tricep. Side pressure and rotation from Janis. Now he's resting on his tricep. Now he's dragging back. Lots going on here. Tom shaking his head. Levering now off the back of the elbow from Janis. Gaining height. Going out to be able to create more of an inside opportunity. More back pressure again. Dragging for hook from Janis Amolins. Tom Holland coming forward on the elbow and hitting with a big side pressure, but disconnecting his own pronation, giving Janis the opportunity for the press, and there it is. Wow. Critical mistake there from Tom Holland gave, I gotta watch this again. Critical mistake from Tom Holland gave Janis Amolins everything he needed. Now, before we watch the replay, give it a little bit of context. Notice how tight Janis Amolins stays constantly. That is why he's positioned so well to make the counterattack when Tom Holland makes the error. Tom Holland's longer open arm is very good on the rotation, but Janis protects against his rotation by keeping very close with his bicep the whole time. He levers and he rocks forward and cups. He levers and he rocks forward and cups. And he waits for the error, which we'll see now. Watch the error as there it is, the hit from... I'm going to go back, sorry. Watch the hit and watch Tom Holland's pronation get left behind. That's the critical mistake. Here it comes. Ready? There's the hit. And then after that hit, Tom Holland's arm and rotation has just been taken a slight bit more than it was prior to the error. That allows Janis to transition the shoulder forward and get into the press position to get the win. Here it comes. A drive, and there's the shoulder forward from Janis, getting the win and taking the lead 2-0. Great arm wrestling from Janis there. Pretty good arm wrestling from Tom, but that one error really cost him a lot. All right, into round three, they're in the straps once again. Janis Amolins on the left now, Tom Holland on the right. Tom Holland looking to set the hook again, no doubt. Here we go, and he's got the hook half set. Janis Amolins not coming into the hook completely. He's stuck in like a half hook. There we go, he's kind of come forward into the hook there, but he's still maintaining a back pressure pronation. Janis Amolins feels safe there. His bicep, again, staying very tight, very close to a pin there. Staying tight to his bicep and rotating, followed by levering back and pronating again. Tom Holland unable to get the pronation of Janis Amolins down. The side pressure attempt from Tom there, but here comes the shoulder forward from Janis. He's gone for it, the top roll to the shoulder again, and there it is, same combo. Amazing. Let's have a look at the replay of that. You'll see the critical thing is Janis Amolins as he loads with back pressure right there. Then he transitions the shoulder forward and closes the door on the rotation option of Tom Holland. Really, really good arm wrestling from Janis Amolins. All right, ladies and gents, there you have it. That was the breakdown from Tom Holland and Janis Amolins from the WAL. Really, really good match. As I said, Janis Amolins is someone that has got multiple world titles. I think it's like around 5, 6 or 7 world titles, maybe even more. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tom Holland, one of those guys that's up and coming. Now, the anatomy of these two guys is very interesting when you compare them. Janis, not the tallest of competitors, probably coming in at maybe around the 5'8" or something like that, where Tom Holland, I think, is up around the 6'3". Big, long arms, long hands. So containment and rotation being the biggest weapons that he's got. And if you've ever seen Tom Holland in his training, he has exceptional biceps as well. So Tom Holland wanted to get it in to a hook match, but what protected it for Janis was that he never gave up any rotation. He never sunk down into the hook. He never supinated and said, okay, let's hook. That's where Tom Holland wanted to take the match. The hook version that you saw from Janis Amolins was at best a high hook or a half hook, where he acknowledged that Tom got his wrist bent, but Janis always protected his pronation. Kept it in and he kept his shoulder very close. That allowed him to drop and pivot and press forward when needed. He would drop and pivot to defend every time Tom was trying to go sideways, and then when Tom would rest, he would close a little bit with shoulder pressure and regrips. And that ultimately led to superior side pressure and finishing power being accessible to Janis and not so accessible for Tom. All right, guys, great match. Thank you for the recommendation on this breakdown. I really enjoyed it. Definitely one of the best matches I've seen, and I loved picking it apart. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And guys, don't forget to share this video, like and subscribe, all those good things. And we'll see you again next time.
Yes, that's a man!